Hello everybody and welcome back to Black Country Diecast. I know it's been a long time coming, but I've been very busy again with work. I know I say it every time. But today we've got this Ford EcoVan. I believe it's made by Maisto, however you want to say it. Pretty cool looking van. Stupid paint job on the side. There's all your plastics, your windscreen, your interior and the base, and need to get rid of those nasty looking wheels. There we go. Oh, popping off. There we go. We'll put them to one side, we'll give them a clean. And the body, of course, goes in the trusty paint stripping tub. With plenty of paint of cars gone by. We'll get it in there. Get it covered up, and it's stripped fairly easily, this one. Didn't take too long. As you can see, I didn't have to take anything else off. It got 100% of the paint off. I'm going to give it a sand down, get rid of all the oxidisation on the metalwork, give it a nice base for priming. But while I'm doing that, if you want to check the description of this video, you'll find a link to a friend of mine's channel, Too Thick Dips. Make of that what you will. He brings videos of Warhammer painting. Same sort of thing, just a different subject. I do cars. He does Warhammer figures. I used to do Warhammer or Games Workshop back in the day. But go and check him out. Drop him a sub. Give him a like. It all helps. It's just making some nice videos for people to enjoy. But anyway, there we go. Getting the primer on. In the super high-tech spray booth, also known as a Pepsi Max case. As you can see, my spray cans are knackered. The paint was everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. But I still managed to get a decent covering on. The van was white before, but we're keeping it white because of the idea I had. We'll give it a nice covering of white paint. Doesn't even look like anything's going on. White paint takes quite a lot of time to build up. Can be a bit of a bugger. There we go, nice and easy with a rattle can. Just a few, just light coats, build it up nicely. I think 4 or 5 it took. It looked good. There we go, there's the car all painted, van all painted. And I've got my decals here from Sideways King 75. That's one of the reasons this video has taken so long to finish, because I just couldn't find them. Couldn't find them. I put them somewhere safe, in that safe place. I didn't know where it was, but I finally found them. So we got them out, and we're going for a Monster Energy livery. So I'm going to cut them out now. Cut them to size. Decide what goes where. You might be noticing that red car there on the desk. That is a Volvo XC90, which came in the bundle I bought this van in. It was a pack of 3 in a charity shop. 50p for all 3. I only wanted this van, but the other 2 cars I thought, well, they'll be useful for wheel donors. And you'll see. You'll see how I got the wheels later on. But that's why it's there. There we go, just pop the Monster Energy ones off. There we go, it's going on the back of the van there. We're not going too crazy, because little transfers and big hands I can't do a lot with. It's hard work. There we go, just sizing up the stripes. Gonna have a green stripe down the side as well. can see I'm cutting very close to the line there. You don't want too much excess around the decal because it's sometimes you can see the edge of the decal and it looks a bit dodgy. I've got away with it on this one, but the previous car I did with decals, you can see all around the edges, and it's not a good look. You guys can see I've cut them all out. I've got the two monster energies, 2 green stripes, and 2 tiny little monster symbols, which I somehow managed to lose one of. Those ones there, those last ones I moved. I put them on the car, but one of them managed to fall off. I don't know. But what are you going to do? I'm probably reaching around for my broken tweezers about now. Ah, yes, there they are. And then we chase the decal around the water tub. And we get it. We finally get it. I do like using these decals from Sideways King 75, but they can be a nightmare to work with. We got it off there, and just manipulate it around, move it around to where you want it. Normally, previously I've used a cotton bud to get rid of excess water, but I couldn't find a cotton bud. So there we go. That looks pretty cool. You can't see any of the edges around it. That one's going on the other side. I trimmed it down to size. And we had one of those stripes each on either side. Ah, yes, the Volvo. I needed those wheels, and I couldn't find my drill. Well, I knew where my drill was, but it's been horrible. The weather's been horrible. I didn't want to go outside to get it, so I found a hammer, and I smashed the living daylights out of a Volvo. So, F's in the comments. Pay your respects to that Volvo. God knows he needs it. And another hammer just for good measure. There we go. And as you can see, the wheels on the van are different to the ones off the Volvo because I took them off and they didn't fit. So I had to smash up another car. There's the van with the interior falling out. We had the Monster Energy. All the lights painted on. Ah, yes. I dropped it. As I was clear coating it, I dropped it. But I didn't have any more decals to do it again. But here's what it looked like before. And here's what it looks like now. I'm super happy with this. So happy with this one. I thought I'd have to manipulate the wheels a little bit to make it look like it was lowered. I haven't had to. It's gone together perfectly. It's one of my favourite ones I've ever done, barring the bits where I've dropped it. But I'm really happy. But don't forget, pay your respects to the Porsche Boxster and the Volvo XC90 that sacrificed their lives to give it some wheels. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Ta-ra a bit.